Hello everyone, this is Angela from Internet Plans, and today I'll be doing a 2023 bullet journal setup. So this year I am going to try a pretty different kind of setup. I am going to split parts of my life into a few different planners like I have done before, but not a lot. So before, a few years ago, I had lots of planners. I had like maybe 5, one for each portion of my life. I had a self-care planner, a master planner for everything, and then I had one for work. I had one for my sticker shop, and another one for journaling, and another one for just personal stuff. So after that, I have realized that I couldn't separate all of those things really well. My to-do list is better if they are in one place, and to write them all down in a master list and then split them all up and writing them down into the other planners were not something that is time efficient or is actually helping me at all. So I have decided to just put them all together into one bullet journal, and that's how I've been doing things for about 2 years now. So recently I saw a video from Coffee Monsters Co, and she had a different system from my extensive 5 planner system previous years. So what she had was just one for sticker business, one for just everything else, and then just one for like day by day daily thoughts and random to-do lists, and just one very small book for her to carry around in her pocket or in her purse, and she can just jot things down really easily. And I realized that sounds like something that I can sustain. It's a planner that I feel that I can just keep filling it in without having the pressure of making it look nice, or even just having to decorate it. That's a lot of stress, especially for me that already has a full-time job, and just decorating my planner is already such a huge amount of time given into this planning thing. So yeah, I felt that sounds like a good idea. I took my inspiration from there and I went with it. So what I'm doing this year is to have a bullet journal for my journaling, and it's going to be flexible because I realized that if I journal on my digital planner and when I jot them down into my actual bullet journal, it looks like there's a lot of words in my computer, but I don't have enough space to write them all down in my book. So sometimes I cut like paragraphs off my journal and just kind of hope they all fit into the book. And now this year I didn't want to do that. So this bullet journal is going to be a very flexible one. It's mainly going to be my journaling, and if I have some personal to-do lists like self-care or just having like minor things to do in the day, it's all going to be here. So like maybe some doodles around that tells me I did this or I did that in the day, and then just a whole lot of journaling, and that's all this book is going to have. Right, so what you see in the video right now is me pausing a lot because I'm trying to grab lots of washi tapes and stems all over my table. They are kind of scattered everywhere because of the trip that I went on in Taiwan, and I haven't unpacked everything yet. That's when I filmed this, so this is like just really done in a very messy room. So yeah, that was the cover page of my 2023 bullet journal. right now I'm gonna do my year at a glance, and I haven't been doing this for a couple years, but I realized that it looks nice to have it, and even if it's not functional, I feel that having it just gives me a sense of security, and I just wanted to have it, especially plus I have this really nice rose sticker roll from Notebook Therapy, and I just wanted to use it more instead of like having it sit in my desk forever and just collecting dust. So what you see what I'm doing now is trying to plan out the months and figuring out like how much space the rose stickers need, and then figuring out how much space each month would need, and then drawing the boxes so I can make sure they all fit into this spread of 2 pages. Then right now I'm just going to fill in all the months in the year 2023. So originally my plan was to highlight with like a tumble, like maybe a nude color, like brownish or pinkish, but then I remembered that highlighting words after writing them down will smudge the words that I've written, so I have given that idea up. So yeah, so this is what I will be doing, and it's going to be quite minimalistic because of my refusal to smudge any of my words. So anyway, back to my planning system. I would have this bullet journal, which is what I'll be showing you today and me setting up for next year. But I also have like a pocket bullet journal which I got from Archer and Olive, and I might do a flip through in the future because right now it's empty, and what I plan to do is just write, hopefully neatly, in that book every day, all the to-do lists that I come up with. And I realized that I usually have just random to-do lists that I have throughout the day that I want to write down somewhere, but like I kind of don't have a specific space to write in, so that book is gonna be it. And maybe some future tasks that I just randomly have and got trusted on without me knowing it would happen, then that's where I would put those things as well. Then I would also maybe write my goals and my some ideas and thoughts and like just mini journaling in there. So that one's gonna be minimalistic. I'm gonna use like very few stickers, like maybe emojis that can express what I'll be feeling, and maybe some functional stickers like working, sleeping, napping, like things that I do very often, having a meeting, this kind of thing. And that's going to be it. It's just pen and a very few stickers. That's going to be that planner. So I will have another planner, and that is entirely going to be for ideas and concepts for my YouTube channel, my illustration aspirations, even my Japanese studies. Those are going to be to-do lists that is outside of my work and my personal life. These are just separate things that I want to accomplish, but they need a system of plan, but I don't want them to interfere with my very extensive work and personal life. Yeah, so what you are looking at right now in my video is a memory spread. I estimate having this book lasts for about 3 months, so I drew about 4 rectangles, which I think would be enough for like memory keeping for the whole 3 months that I will be using this book for. The idea is to print them out after measuring the boxes that I just drew and then just sticking them onto the page. So all the washi tape that you're looking at now is actually Notebook Therapy's vintage rose set, which is very pretty. And recently I have been liking using the washi tapes by tearing them and having a jagged kind of irregular shape at the end, and it looks pretty rustic, and yeah, I just kind of love it that way. I wanted to use my wax seal on this page, but I didn't want the future pages to be hindered by that bulky wax seal stamp thing, so I gave that up. But I found this really cool character washi tape that I own. No idea where I bought it from, but it fits the theme so well, and I just stuck her on top of one of the boxes, and it looks like she's just resting on the box, and that's pretty cool. Alright, so the next spread is going to be a huge bubble tea, which is just going to tempt me to break this regulation that I have. But this year's regulation is another bubble tea band, which I have forgotten, or maybe I just don't want to remember why I'm doing this again. But yeah, that is the plan. So what I'm doing is drawing a huge bubble tea cup and drawing about 3 months worth of boba, and every day that I succeed not drinking any boba or drinks sold in those shops, I will color one of the boba in. So yeah, that's how this page is gonna look like. Hopefully at the end of the 3 months, this page is gonna look really pretty. But I did add a character at the top. It took me a while to find a good match, but I think I found one, and yeah, okay. So this page just looks really attempting to break and I'm not sure I'll be able to finish it, but hopefully I can. And now that I've posted this on my YouTube channel, I feel like my friends all know I'm on this band right now, so a bit of anxiety there. I have no idea why. Okay, now on to the next spread. This is going to be an interesting spread, and the worst thing is I have no idea how I want to decorate it. So if you're looking at me doing it right now, I'm actually looking for stickers, washi tapes, and just all sort of characters that I can find that would fit the picture that I have in my mind, and somehow I just can't find a good way to do it. So this spread is going to be my reading spread. What I'm just going to do is to list all the books that I read in the first 3 months of 2023, and this is not going to be like a very complex spread where I'm going to draw books or paste book covers. I feel like the amount of effort that I need to put in into this spread affects the number of books that I decide to record. So I've been noticing that I read a lot of books, but I don't write them down. So at the end of the year, I have no idea how many books I've read, and I don't even remember what those books are. And sometimes I don't even remember the author, the title, or even when I'm looking at a book and I've read it, but I practically don't even remember the storyline. So yeah, I'm hoping to not have that happen again, but it seems like a very difficult thing. Well, Goodreads is not helping. This new app that I'm trying called Book Tracker is tracking the books that I want to read, but whether it's tracking the books that I have read, it's yet to be seen. So I'm hoping this spread is going to help me if I remember to write down the books that I've read. All I have to do is just list them down like a bullet point, and it's that simple. So yeah, this is my 2023 bullet journal set up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!